Good afternoon, and we're here at Bike Tire Warehouse as always, and we're here with a very, very special guest. Not myself, I'm always here, but we're here with Warren Fenter. So Warren, you've just returned from the GS Trophy.
That's correct.
So not the challenge, the trophy. It used to be called the challenge, and now it's called the trophy. So Warren did correct me on that. So Warren, it was an amazing event. We all know, we saw online how Team South Africa did. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, great.
About it.
Thanks for the invite. It was out in Albania. That's just above Greece. Amazing country, amazing terrain, rocks, loose gravel, everything. Whatever they could throw at us, it was thrown at us. This was gauged as one of the most technical GS trophies that they've ever had.
And it was obviously your first one as well.
Yeah, my first
everyone's
one.
First one.
Yes, yes.
So now the teams itself, I know it was the first time that there was a separate ladies class.
Yeah, that's correct.
So how many ladies were involved? How many men were involved from South Africa's side?
So what they did is they selected 6 ladies teams from around the world. So our South African ladies was Annelies Zonda and Christelle Vermeulen, and they rode exceptionally well. And for them to pull it off, it was absolutely amazing.
I watched the last challenge that they had, obviously, on Facebook. And the chickies are minute. I don't know how they manhandled those 1250 GSs.
Oh, they amaze us every time. When they get on those bikes, really. And when we go riding with them, when we were training, you don't wait for them. They just ride. And
they just ride.
Yeah, and they're there.
It blew my mind. Well done, ladies. Just competing is an achievement in itself. Also to you guys as well. How many countries are involved?
There's 15 countries, and there were, I think it's 55 participants. So they'd also all do their regional qualifiers and their national qualifiers to make their respective teams. And then we all get together and we compete. But it's more of we call it the spirit of GS. So we actually all just good friends, we're all out riding and just enjoying it. And then every now and then they hit us with a little skills challenge. So out of an 8-hour day, you got 5 minutes to make points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out of a full day. So that's how the scoring works.
You've got to be consistent. So I saw there you guys did have a bad day.
Yeah.
Obviously, where you dropped to, I think, 4th.
Yeah, we dropped down to 4th, and we had our bad day. We were actually prepared for it. So lucky we had it early. And then we just started putting in the screws. We got our head back in the game. And then we leveled with the British. And then when we started going above them, I think we started playing some head games with them.
That's good. It's always good to play head games.
Yeah.
Always good. So the bikes you used, obviously you're on BMW, so you're on the R1250 GS.
Yeah, the 2023 range, the new ones. Those literally just came off the production line. They had 126 bikes standing there. It was crazy to see.
All 0 mileage.
0. Put it on, and that's your bike for the next. We did 1,400 kilometers on those bikes, and it was just insane. It's brand spanking new.
With no warranties on those bikes.
And with BMW management, they're just saying, ride it like you stole it.
Ride it like you stole it. So that's quite a nice thing as well. And the bikes themselves are pretty much standard. What tires did you guys use?
Oh, we used the new Karoo 4 tires.
Okay.
I think this was actually quite a nice grounding for the Karoo 4 tires. And let me tell you guys, they're absolutely amazing. In the terrain we rode, it was something to see.
It was good that you got to test them out, because I remember we came here and you were here, I think, a couple of days before you actually had to leave. And Bruce from Bike Tire Warehouse actually managed to get a set of the Metzler Karoo 4s for you to just ride around. And I don't think you did a lot of mileage on them before you left.
Yeah, I managed to do about 800 Ks just before we left. So it was about 2 days that I had to just go ride a little bit and get a feel for them. And thanks to Bruce, we couldn't get those tires anywhere in the country. And I managed to at least get a feel for them. And so when we landed there, I could say, right, just, I don't know what to expect. And they work like a bomb, man.
And now the attitude, obviously, towards South Africa from the other teams. Obviously, you guys had won it 3 times beforehand, the South African team, and this was obviously your 4th time now winning it. Did the guys not sort of spike your drinks, your food?
I think they were talking about it. It is quite a big talking factor there at the moment. They just don't understand why the South Africans keep winning. And, you think it's maybe the way we train in South Africa is maybe different to the rest of the world. We are hardcore, we ride the bikes a lot different.
I was just about to say we're hardcore.
We do. And
we're hardcore here in South Africa.
When you got the likes of Dalton de Bruin stopping there and he's 2 meters tall and he picks the bike up like it's nothing. Then you've got the winning team.
I was going to say that.
They said to us many years ago, our difficult part about the GS Trophy is competing against our own people in South Africa, because we are competing against the best of the best.
We are. And the terrain we've got in South Africa, I think, we've got everything from sand, mud, rocks. All the type of terrain that I would imagine you would encounter over there. we've got most of it over here as well.
Yeah, and we're not limited to where we can ride.
We're not limited to where we can ride as well. So that's absolutely amazing. I mean, the pressure it took. I mean, talk us through the pressure, because I mean, obviously, I can't really understand how you guys managed to do that. I mean, obviously, you're riding every day, you're tired, and then there's obviously you're there to compete. You're not just there to ride; you're there to compete.
Yeah, so you're out on a trail, and next minute you come around a corner, and whoop, there's an exercise you got to do. So from riding at say 20% of you haven't even got an adrenaline rush yet. You got to give out 150% there and there, and you know the pressure is on the South Africans, because you know you don't want to be that team not to bring the trophy out. You know, you've got big shoes to fill, and you want to bring it back. You know, our supporters this side, we had amazing support, and I know the guys wouldn't have minded if we came second or whatever, but that's not in our nature. Our nature is there to win.
No, we already told you, if you don't win, you're not coming back.
That's it.
Before you left. So it's a win or nothing.
So the pressure was there. You know, the last 2 days it was tough, because it was very touch and go between the South Africans, the Germans, and the British. And then the last day they threw in a curveball and they made it a double pointer. So you know that can upset the whole thing all the way down to 5th place. So at the end of the day, it becomes a mind game. You know, we all can ride bikes, so it all becomes how do you handle the pressure. And I think we coped well as a team with our team that we had. It's, you know, the age groups are from 19, 24, and myself 46. You know, we just had a lot of unspoken respect for each other, and we appreciated each other's riding skills. And yeah, that's what pulled us through.
And you guys got the win.
There, we got the win. And that was it.
And the ladies team also got the win. So fantastic. So I'm sure you're not going to be invited back next year to the GS Trophy.
No.
I'm sure they're going to find an excuse and a reason not to invite South Africa over. But we will sneak some bikes and some people in that side.
I agree.
To win. So now, awesome, Warren. A huge thank you for joining us. You know, it's much appreciated. Now for episode 2, which is going to follow this video of Bike Tire Guru, we're going to discuss the new Karoo 4s, the Metsela Karoo 4s that obviously you rode on. So, yeah, no, a huge congratulations once again, doing Team South Africa proud. So, yeah.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Great.